It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all on the occasion of foundation stone laying and dedication to nation of projects on behalf of Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Sir, on this occasion, I would like to inform that length of national highways in the state of Andhra Pradesh is about 6,860 kilometers. Ministry has incurred an expenditure of about 22,250 crores on the development and maintenance of national highways in the last 6 years in the state of Andhra Pradesh. There are 56 ongoing projects costing rupees 17,940 crores, and there are 13 upcoming projects costing rupees 11,712 crores being implemented by PWD and NHAI during current year. In addition to this, work of 3,104 crores has also been approved under so far. Sir, today the foundation stone laying and dedication to nation of 61 highway projects worth rupees 15,592 crores and covering 1,411 kilometers, including an important project of Kanak Durga flyover and bench circle at Vijayawada, would result in development of basic infrastructure, industrial development, and better connectivity, which would further lead to overall economic development of Andhra Pradesh. Also, the traffic will become smooth, faster, and jam-free. I hope the people of Andhra Pradesh will be benefited and it will help in progress of the state. Once again, I extend my welcome greetings to all dignitaries and the people of Andhra Pradesh who have come to witness this function even during the present difficult situation created due to COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you, sir. Dhanyavad. Thank you. Now I would like to request the Honorable Minister of Road and Buildings, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri M. Sankar Narayana Garu, to make his address on this occasion.
Please. Namaskar. I take this privilege and honor to welcome Honorable Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways and MSME, Sri Nitin Gadkari ji, Honorable Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways, and our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Sri General Retired V.K. Singh Ji Garu, Honorable Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Sri G. Kishan Reddy Garu, Secretary Mod Sri G. Giridhar Garu, Chairman NHAI Sri Dr. Sukhbir Singh Sandhu Garu, Director General Mod Sri I.K. Pandeyji, and other minister colleagues participating in the virtual conference, Honorable Members of Parliament, Honorable Members of Legislative Assembly, Honorable Members of Legislative Council, and officers of the Roads and Building Department, MORTH, NHAI, participating in the Bhumi Pujan of projects ready for foundation and dedication to the nation of completed projects in Andhra Pradesh. Sri Nitin Gadkari ji, we are very much grateful to you for accepting our invitation for laying a foundation of 16 projects worth 7,580 crores, 84 crores, and dedicating 10 completed projects worth 8,007 crores, and other 36 projects, total 61 projects worth about 15,591 crores in our state. It is indeed a memorable moment for the people of Andhra Pradesh, sir. I am grateful to our young and dynamic leader, Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, for giving this opportunity to be part of this remarkable and memorable event. Sri Nitin Gadkari ji, with your dynamic leadership and great vision, you have transformed the national highways infrastructure in the country and improved the pace of works substantially. Regarding the state of Andhra Pradesh, you were kind enough to convert 2,665 kilometers to state roads into national highways during your tenure, thereby giving impetus to the improved road infrastructure in the state. However, still 1,430 kilometers, 1430 kilometers of national highways are below the width of 10 meters, which requires your support for upgrading to a minimum 2-lane with paved shoulders. Taking inspiration from your work as PWD Minister in Maharashtra, our young and dynamic Honorable Chief Minister Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu is exploring ways to improve the road sector. Our Honorable Chief Minister was kind enough to allot 1 rupee cess to be collected on petrol and diesel sales for the development of the APRDC in the state, and also to improve the self-sustainability of the road sector. We are also contemplating the commercial utilization of vacant R&B lands for advertisement purpose to increase revenue of the state for the development of the roads. Sir, we solicit your expertise and guidance in improving and developing the road sector in AP state from road safety aspect as well. Sir, as per your guidance and directions, road safety survey is being conducted for the entire national highways in the state, and also the audit is being conducted for eliminating the black spots in the national highways across the state. We once again request you to kindly extend your support to AP state by sanctioning more projects to our state. We request to take up some more conversion of state highways connecting important towns into national highways. Sir, we look forward to your kind cooperation, and with the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, we intended to develop the road sector in the state in a big way in the near future. मान्य गडकरी जी, हम आशा करते हैं कि आपकी और आदरणीय मान्य मुख्यमंत्री जी श्री जगन मोहन रेड्डी जी की सहायता से आंध्र राष्ट्र में सड़कों और परिवहनों के और राज्य मार्गों की अभिवृद्धि होगी. Sir, once again, I sincerely thank you for sanctioning projects for all around development of road infrastructure in AP. My sincere thanks to one and all for participation and making this event successful. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Master, for your kind address. Now, may I request Honorable Minister of State of Road Transport and Highways, the General Dr. V.K. Singh ji, to make his address on this occasion.
माननीय सड़क परिवहन और राजमार्ग तथा MSME के मंत्री श्री नितिन गडकरी जी, the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh श्री Y.S. जगन मोहन रेड्डी गारू, हमारे सहयोगी राज्य मंत्री श्री जी किशन रेड्डी गारू, यूनियन मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट फॉर होम अफेयर्स, मिनिस्टर फॉर रोड बिल्डिंग आंध्र प्रदेश श्री मालागुंडला शंकर नारायण गारू, all the officials from the center and from Andhra Pradesh who are present for today's function. It is a function which brings to the fore the type of prosperity that is coming to Andhra Pradesh. Under the guidance of our Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, a fair amount of attention has been given to how prosperity can come to Andhra Pradesh through various projects that are being, either the foundation stone is being laid or they are being dedicated to the people. There are a total of 61 projects totaling 1,411 kilometers for 15,500 crore rupees, which are coming to Andhra Pradesh in various stages. Whether it is port connectivity or economic corridors or ensuring that for traffic worthiness and for better traffic management, there are bypasses, ROBs, there are extra lanes that are being created. Andhra is a hub through which large number of road network passes. And we are very certain that with the type of cooperation that exists between the state and the center, more such projects will bring prosperity to the state of Andhra Pradesh. Today is a day when we congratulate each and everyone who has been part of these projects and who are going to be part of these projects in which the foundation stone is being laid. Once again, I congratulate everybody. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
धन्यवाद सर आपके उद्बोधन के लिए. Now may I request the Honorable Minister of State of Home Affairs, Government of India, Sri G. Kishan Reddy Garu, to make his address on this occasion.
Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways, respected Sri Nitin Gadkari ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Honorable Minister of State, Road and Transport Highways, respected General B.K. Singh Garu, Andhra Rashtra Prabhutva Roads and Building Mantri Sri Shankar Narayan Garu, గౌరవ పార్లమెంట్ సభ్యులు, మంత్రులు, శాసన సభ్యులు, ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొంటున్నటువంటి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ సోదరిమణులు అందరికి కూడా నేను శుభ సందర్భాన హృదయపూర్వకమైనటువంటి శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలియజేస్తా ఉన్నాను. ఈరోజు ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్రానికి సంబంధించి అనేకమైనటువంటి ప్రాజెక్టులకు శంకుస్థాపన చేయడము, అదేవిధంగా మరి చాలా పెద్ద ఎత్తున ఇప్పటికే నిర్మాణం పూర్తయిపోయినటువంటి రోడ్లు కానీ ఇతర కార్యక్రమాలకు ఈరోజు ప్రారంభోత్సవం చేసుకోవడము మరి చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. ముఖ్యంగా నితిన్ గడ్కర్ గారు గత అనేక రోజులుగా ఈ బాధ్యత తీసుకున్నటువంటి గత 6 సంవత్సరాలలో దేశ ముఖ చిత్రాన్ని నితిన్ గడ్కర్ గారు మార్చారు. గౌరవ ప్రధానమంత్రి నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారి మార్గదర్శకంలో ఒక డైనమిక్ మినిస్టర్ గా దూరదృష్టి, అంకిత భావము, స్ఫూర్తితో మరి దేశంలో ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ కోసము నితిన్ గడ్కర్ గారు చాలా కష్టపడి అనేక సంవత్సరాలుగా పనిచేస్తా ఉన్నారు. ఈరోజు ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్రానికి సంబంధించి ఒక మైలురాయిని ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ప్రజలు ఈరోజు అందుకోవడము చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. మీకు అందరికీ తెలుసు, 2014 మే నెల వరకు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో జాతీయ రహదారుల పొడవు 4193 కిలోమీటర్స్ ఉండగా ఈరోజు నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారి నాయకత్వంలో నితిన్ గడ్కర్ గారు మరి ఈ బాధ్యత చేపట్టిన తర్వాత కేంద్ర మంత్రిగా 6859 కిలోమీటర్లకు నేషనల్ హైవేస్ పెరగడం జరిగింది. ఆల్మోస్ట్ 2666 కిలోమీటర్స్ పెరుగుదలంటే స్వాతంత్రం వచ్చినప్పటి నుంచి ఎంతైతే రోడ్లు వేశారో దానికి 6 సంవత్సరాల్లో 64% రోడ్లు అదనంగా మరి ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్రంలో నిర్మాణం జరిగిందని చెప్పి ఈ సందర్భంగా పరిగణిస్తున్నాను. ఈ ఆర్థిక సంవత్సరానికి మరొక 688 కిలోమీటర్ల రోడ్లు కూడా పూర్తయ్యేటువంటి అన్ని అడ్డంకులు తొలగినట్లయితే, ల్యాండ్ ఎక్వేషన్ పూర్తి అయినట్లయితే ఈ యొక్క రోడ్లు కూడా పూర్తయితాయని చెప్పి ఈ సందర్భంగా మనయేస్తున్నాను. అదేవిధంగా ఎంతో కాలంగా ఎదురు చూస్తున్నటువంటి కనకదుర్గ ఫ్లైఓవర్ ప్రాజెక్టు ప్రారంభంతో ముఖ్యంగా విజయవాడ ఆ పరిసర ప్రాంతాల్లో సామాజిక ఆర్థిక ప్రగతి మరింత పెరుగుతుందనే విషయాన్ని కూడా ఈ సందర్భంగా మానేస్తున్నాను. ఈ ప్రాజెక్టు రాష్ట్ర యొక్క ప్రగతిని మార్చగల సామర్థ్యం ఉంది. NH60ని 5122 కిలోమీటర్స్ మేర 4 వరుసలుగా మార్చడము, దానిలో భాగంగా భవానీపురం నుంచి విజయవాడలోని కనకదుర్గమ్మ వారధి జంక్షన్ వరకు 6 లేన్స్ ఎత్తైన ఫ్లైఓవర్ నిర్మించడము బెజవాడ ప్రజలకు కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం అందిస్తున్నటువంటి కానుకని ఈ సందర్భంగా మనయేస్తున్నాము. సుమారు 500 కోట్ల రూపాయల ప్రతిష్టాత్మకమైనటువంటి ప్రాజెక్టు విజయవాడ నగర వాసులకు ట్రాఫిక్ కష్టాలను తప్పించి మరి అమ్మవారి దర్శనం చేసుకోవడం కానీ, ఇతర మరి హైదరాబాద్ లాంటి నగరానికి వెళ్ళడానికి కానీ ఇది అనుసంధానం చేసి మరి అందరికీ చేరువవుతుందని చెప్పి ఈ సందర్భంగా మనవి చేస్తాను. మీకందరికీ తెలుసు, నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారి ప్రభుత్వం అధికారంలోకి వచ్చిన తర్వాత అనేకమైనటువంటి న్యూ ప్రాజెక్టులు కూడా ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ రాష్ట్రంలో చేపట్టడం జరిగింది. ముఖ్యంగా ఎయిమ్స్ హాస్పిటల్ కావచ్చు, మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ కానీ, అదేవిధంగా ఇండియన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అది తిరుపతిలో ఏర్పాటు చేయడం కానీ, ఇండియన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ తిరుపతిలో మరి సుమారు 700 కోట్ల రూపాయలతో దాన్ని చేపట్టిన విషయం మీకు అందరికీ తెలుసు. అదేవిధంగా నేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ఓషన్ టెక్నాలజీ నెల్లూరులోను, ఇండియన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ శ్రీ సిటీ చిత్తూరులోను, నేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ తాడపల్లిగూడెంలోను, ఇండియన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ టూరిజం అండ్ ట్రావెల్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ నెల్లూరులోను, నేషనల్ అకాడమీ ఆఫ్ కస్టమ్స్ ఎక్సైజ్ అండ్ నార్కటిక్స్ అనంతపూర్లోను, నేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ డిజైన్ విజయవాడలోను, నేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ విశాఖపట్నంలోను, నేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ఫార్మా ఎడ్యుకేషన్ వైజాగ్లోను, నేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ కర్నూలులోను, అదేవిధంగా సెంట్రల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ప్లాస్టిక్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ టెక్నాలజీ విజయవాడలోను దాని సీట్ల సంఖ్యను కూడా పెంచారు. ఇండియన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ పెట్రోలియం అండ్ ఎనర్జీ విశాఖపట్నంలోను, ఇండియన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ప్యాకేజ్ కాకినాడలోను, ఇండియన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ఎంఎస్ఎంఈ టెక్నాలజీ అండ్ సెంటర్ విశాఖపట్నంలోను, ఇండియన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ఫారెన్ అండ్ ట్రేడ్ కాకినాడలోను, ట్రైబల్ యూనివర్సిటీ, సెంట్రల్ యూనివర్సిటీ అనంతపురంలోను, ఈ రకంగా అనేకమైనటువంటి విద్యా సంస్థలు కానీ కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వము నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారు ప్రధానమంత్రి అయిన తర్వాత ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్ర అభివృద్ధికి అంకిత భావంతో పనిచేస్తున్నటువంటి విషయాన్ని ఈ సందర్భంగా మనవి చేస్తా ఉన్నాను. తప్పకుండా మరి ఈ 2 తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాల అభివృద్ధి జరగాలని, ముఖ్యంగా కొత్తగా ఏర్పాటైనటువంటి ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్ర అభివృద్ధి కోసం నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారి ప్రభుత్వము అంకిత భావంతో చిత్తశుద్ధితో తప్పకుండా రాష్ట్రంలో ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రభుత్వాలతో కలిసి మరి పనిచేస్తుందని, ఈ 2 రాష్ట్రాల కోసం మరి అనేక రకాల నేషనల్ హైవేస్ కానీ ఇతర కార్యక్రమాలు కానీ ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్తుందని ఒకసారి మనవి చేస్తూ, నేను తెలుగు ప్రజల తరఫున ముఖ్యంగా నితిన్ గడ్కరీ గారికి హృదయపూర్వకమైనటువంటి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే వారు అనేకంగా తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో కానీ ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్రంలో కానీ జాతీయ రహదారుల అభివృద్ధి కోసము నితిన్ గడ్కరీ గారు నిరంతరము కష్టపడుతూ మరి పనిచేస్తా ఉన్నారు. ఏ ఎంపీ గారు పోయినా కూడా, ఏ మినిస్టర్ అడిగినా కూడా లేదు అన్న మాట ఈరోజు నితిన్ గడ్కరీ గారి నోట నుంచి వినలేదు. మనం ల్యాండ్ ఎక్వేషన్ చేసుకొని రోడ్లు నిర్మాణం చేసుకోవడము, ప్రాసెస్ చేసుకోవడం ఆలస్యం తప్ప ఏ రోజు కూడా నో అనేటువంటి పదము నితిన్ గడ్కరీ గారి నోటి నుంచి రాదు. కాబట్టి నేను వారికి आंध्र प्रदेश तेलंगाना का जनता के ओर से, सारी तेलुगु जनता के ओर से मैं नितिन गडकरी जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं। वो उनका नेतृत्व में आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के मार्गदर्शन पे हमारा 2 प्रांतों को नेशनल हाईवेज विकास के लिए बहुत अच्छे काम हुआ है और बहुत कुछ पाइपलाइन में भी है, कुछ टेंडर स्टेज में भी है, कुछ लैंड एक्विजिशन स्टेज में भी है। मेरा ख्याल से आने वाले इस 4 साल में और बहुत कुछ विकास होगा। मैं फिर एक बार आदरणीय नितिन गडकरी जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं। जय हिंद।
For your kind address. Now we will witness the foundation stone laying and dedication to the nation of 61 highway projects worth rupees 592 crores and 1411 kilometer length by Honorable Minister for Road Transport and Highways and MSME Sri Nitin Gadkari ji. The function is presided by Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy, the Chief Minister Andhra Pradesh, in the august presence of Sri General Dr. V.K. Singh ji, Sri G. Kishan Reddy Garu, and Sri M. Shankar Narayana Garu. May I now request the Honorable Minister, Road Transport and Highways, to unveil the plaque, which will be accompanied by screening of a short film on the projects. Sir, kindly.
Under the guiding light from the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and capable execution by the Minister of Road and Transport Shri Nitin Gadkari, ably supported by the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy, Andhra Pradesh is zooming fast on the track of success with the infra projects worth rupees 15,592 crore. The land of Vijayawada is now witnessing the paradigm shift in growth with the completion of 2.5 km long Kanak Durga flyover. This 6-lane structure is built on the unique spine and wing structure and resting on a single pier, an engineering marvel. Underneath, it has a 4-lane road, which will reduce the travel time from 30 to 45 minutes to just 5 minutes. Ben Circle is the heart of the city. And to ease traffic congestion, a 6-lane flyover was envisaged. Now the day has come when 3 lanes are complete for dedication to the nation, and other 3 lanes are up for the Bhumi Pujan. The list doesn't end here. Andhra Pradesh is scheduled to get 28 ROBs under Setu Bharatam scheme. Today, 2 ROBs shall be handed over to the state near Chittoor. On this historic day, many more projects are being launched, and these are 4-laning of Kadapa to Kurnool section of NH40, Vijayawada to Machilipattanam section of NH65, Nalagamapalli to AP Karnataka border section of NH4, 6-laning of Ranasthanam to Anandapuram section of NH16, and 2-laning with paved shoulder of Anantapuram to Kalyan Durg section of NH544DD. Guti to Tadipatri section of NH67 and Epparpalam to Ongal section of NH216. There are 15 more projects costing rupees 6,385 crore lined up for execution and start of the work. These projects include construction of 6-lane Vijayawada bypass including major bridge across River Krishna, with paved shoulders of several sections of national highways, construction of 3 ROBs under Setu Bharatam, construction of 2 bypasses and 1 flyover on other national highways. Additionally, 36 numbers of works on state roads are being started under CRIF scheme. Further, DPR for 25 port connectivity roads having a length of 404 kilometers at a total cost of rupees 7,000 crores has been taken up. This will give better connectivity to ports like Visakhapatnam, Kakinada, Machilipattanam, Krishnapatnam under Bharatmala, Sagarmala Pariyojana. These projects shall usher the state of Andhra Pradesh into the new trajectory of growth and prosperity, spreading smile on the faces of its citizens.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आभार सर. Thank you for unveiling the plaque. Now may I request the Honorable Chief Minister Andhra Pradesh, Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, to make his address.
Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, Honorable Union Minister for Road, Transport and Highways and MSME. Shri General V.K. Singh ji, retired, Honorable Union Minister of State for Road, Transport and Highways. Shri G. Kishan Reddy Garu, Honorable Union Minister of State for Home Affairs. Shri A. Giridhar Garu, Secretary North. Shri Dr. Sukhbir Singh Sandhu ji, Chairman NHAI. Shri I.K. Pandey ji, Director General North. And my ministerial colleague, Shri Shankar Narayan Garu also. respected public representatives, and other dignitaries present in the virtual conference, participating in the Bhumi Puja of projects ready for foundation and dedication to the nation of completed projects in Andhra Pradesh. A very warm greetings to all of you. Under the visionary leadership of Shri Narendra Modi ji and our dynamic leader Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, with his visionary approach, has transformed the national highways infrastructure in the entire country by increasing the pace of construction of national highways from 12 kilometers per day way back in 2013-14 to around 30 kilometers per day as of now. It became possible only because of the innovative financing of the projects, raising resources from different sources, and taking up construction on hybrid model and TOT model. All these concepts were new until our visionary Mr. Gadkari ji took up this initiative. I'm very happy to mention here that the auction of the first bundle of TOT raised 10,000 crores for a period of 30 years. And out of this 682 kilometers, out of the 682 kilometers, around 442 kilometers is in Andhra Pradesh. So I thank you for the commitment, what has been bestowed on Andhra Pradesh. With the great vision of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and the dynamism exhibited by Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, 22 greenfield express highways of about 7,800 kilometers are being taken up at an estimated cost of 3.3 lakh crores to bolster the economy through seamless road connectivity. It is heartening to note that 6 greenfield express highways are passing through the state of Andhra Pradesh with an overall length of 375 kilometers. Sir, I am thankful to you for your cooperation in converting 2,667 kilometers of state roads to national highways out of our total length of 6,880 kilometers during your tenure. Today, I am happy to participate along with you in the foundation laying ceremony of 16 projects worth 7,584 crores and inauguration of 10 projects worth 8,038 crores. I also convey my sincere appreciation for the immediate steps you have taken to give consent on the proposal sent from the state government for various four-laning and tribal area connectivity projects. I convey my special gratitude for sanction of 3-lane west side flyover at Ben Circle in Vijayawada based on my personal request during our previous meeting at New Delhi. My profound thanks to you, sir. Sir, we also need your continuous support for the development of connectivity infrastructure in Andhra Pradesh. If I may ask of you, I'd like to request you to sanction a few more projects, sir, what are of importance, what are, I would not mention of these things if these were not so important. These are very important projects, sir. And we've represented some of them, and the others, of course, we would send it to you in due course of time, sir. But since the occasion has come up and since we could not meet you in person, thanks to this COVID, so I just hope that you would not mind me in this occasion raising these issues also. With your kind permission, if you permit me, sir, I would just take another 5 minutes of your time in mentioning these projects to you for your kind consideration. You had sanctioned funds to the tune of rupees 2,611 crores under Central Road Fund during the previous regime, sir. But unfortunately, the state did not get any sanction in 2019-20 and 2020-21 after my government has taken charge. I was informed that the ministry has already taken positive action on the first phase of proposals to a tune of 680 crores. The second phase proposals to a tune of 820 crores is submitted to the ministry for your kind sanction, sir. The second in line, sir, Vijayawada city needs bypass roads to ease the growing traffic. On the west side, one such bypass is already sanctioned and work is commencing shortly, sir. On the eastern side, a length of 78 kilometers against 189 kilometers proposed for the entire ring road needs to be taken up, sir. Out of this, the portion connecting to NH65 and NH16 with a major bridge over Krishna River having a length of 52 kilometers may be taken up in the first phase due to sufficient traffic and connectivity, sir, to Machilipatnam port, which will add traffic further as this part is due for construction, and this would make the project even more viable, sir, once this port comes up. It is my sincere request to consider sanction of this project without insisting on state government contribution for the land acquisition cost, considering our plight, sir. Thirdly, sir, Greenfield Express Highway connecting Bangalore to Vijayawada via Kodikonda checkpost, Trivandrum, Muddanur, and Vijayawada may be taken up in phase 1 in view of its importance, sir, in giving better connectivity for the hinterlands and backward Rayalaseema districts to central Andhra Pradesh and Bangalore, sir. Fourthly, sir, I have just 8 points to go, sir, and this is the fourth. I'm halfway done, sir. Fourthly, sir, additional allocation of rupees 220 crores for widening urban link of NH42 in Anantapur town, 4-laning including the ROB, in addition to the rupees 90 crores already provided in National Highway Annual Plan for the year 2020-21, sir. Fifth point being, sir, sanction of Narsapuram bypass on NH216, which includes construction of a bridge on Vasista Godavari for providing good link between East Godavari and West Godavari districts, sir. The sixth point, sir, sanction of upgradation of 2 lanes with paved shoulders for the stretch from Kavali Udayagiri to Sitaramapuram of NH67, BG costing around 450 crores in the additional sanctions in National Highway Annual Plan during 2020-21, sir, and 2020-21. This will connect Nellore districts to YSR Kadapa, Prakasham, and Chittor districts. Seventh point, sir, comprehensive development of 25 port connecting projects with a total length of 400 kilometers connecting our 5 important ports to the nearest national highways for propelling economic growth by creating connectivity from the ports to the industrial nodes and consumption centers without insisting on providing free ROW, sir, from state governments. Sir, as you're the 8th point, sir, the last point, as you're aware, sir, that our government is developing Vizag as executive capital, it is all the more important to have an alternate connectivity from Vizag to Bhogapuram International Airport, sir. I request you to take over the beach road in Vizag and develop 4-lane coastal highway up to this Bhogapuram International Airport, sir. These are the 8 important projects, sir. We've sent some of them already to you, and the rest we will also be sending it across, sir, for your kind perusal. Having put forth our request, sir, I once again sincerely thank you for keeping the needs of Andhra Pradesh close to your heart and sanctioning projects for all-round development of road infrastructure in Andhra Pradesh. I assure you, sir, our full cooperation from the state government in expediting execution of all the projects through continuous support for land acquisition and resolution of local issues. I look forward for your visit to Andhra Pradesh in the near future for a first-hand review of the projects and sustained cooperation. Thanks a lot, sir, for having graced this occasion to inaugurate and also to lay foundation stones for almost 15,000 crores worth of projects. My sincere thanks to you, sir.
On the occasion, now may I request the Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways and MSME, Sri Nitin Gadkari ji, to make an address on this occasion.
Honorable Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy ji, my cabinet colleague Kishan Reddy ji, my colleague Honorable State Minister General V.K. Singh ji, Minister of Road and Building, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri M. Shankara Narayana ji, all the Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Member of Parliaments, MLAs, and all brothers and sisters. It is a pleasure for me. Today we are marching ahead for the development of new infrastructure in Andhra Pradesh, and that is really a great pleasure and pride for me. Before our government up to 2014, the total NH in Andhra Pradesh was 4,193 kilometers. Now till May 2020 it comes to 6,860 kilometers. It is the length of national highway in Andhra Pradesh before. Whatever the increase in it is 2,667 kilometers. That is 64% in the 6 years. Regarding the expenditure also, the total sanction accorded since 2014 was 32,250 crores and total expenditure coming up to 24,225 crores. The work costing rupees 8,869 crores are targeted for completion by 2021, and project to be awarded in 2021 is 11,712 crore rupees. Projects likely to be completed during current year, which are very much important. The total projects are 28 number, length is 651 kilometers, and cost is 8,869 crores, where I am confident that we are going to complete this project this year. These projects are very important. 6 lane of Rasthastalam Anantapuram section, construction of 4 lane ROV and its approaches in the Murkambattu of NH 18, 4 laning of NH 9, including 6 lane elevated flyover, that is in new NH 65. I have got the list of all these projects, and that project cost includes is approximately it comes to 9,000 crores. I am confident this project is going to change the scenario in the Andhra Pradesh. As far as the development in Andhra Pradesh is concerned, we are very much committed, because Andhra Pradesh is one of the progressive state and there is a huge potential for industrial development. For this year, where we are going to awarded the projects, for this year we are now in position to award this project. The cost involves 11,712 crores of 535 kilometers. Projects number is 13. These projects of 2 laning with paved shoulders of Lamsinghi to Paderu section of NH 516E, that is of 48 kilometer, cost is 361 crore. Date of award is March 2021. 2 laning with paved shoulder of Chaprati-Palem to Lambasinghi section. The 40 kilometer cost is 311 crore. We will award it March 2021. Koyakkuru to Chhatrapati-Palem 2 lane. Before March 2021 we will award this project of 350 crores. 2 laning with pave shoulder with Baudara Vijangaram section, that, and then 3 lane elevated flyover from Jyoti Mahal junction to Ramesh Hospital junction. 2 laning with pave shoulder with Paderu to Gudiguda section. 2 laning of pave shoulder of Gudiguru to Araku up to Ballaguda section. Then 6 laning of Renigunta Naidipeta section. The cost of this project is 2,225 crore. Widening and strengthening to 2 lane with pave shoulder of Salaru to Gajapatni Garam. Construction of Kadri bypass. Then Bangalore Chennai Express Highway 85 kilometer. The part of it in Andhra Pradesh. The cost involved is 5,175 crore. Before March end we will start this work. 4 laning of Khammam Devarapalli section 72 kilometer cost is 1,571 crore. Widening of 2 lane with pave shoulder from Pamaru to Akhivedu section, that cost include 530 crore. So these are 535 crore and cost includes is 11,712 crore. 100% we are going to award this project. Already the total project 45 numbers, length is 2,209 kilometer and cost is 32,175 crores, where the DPR is already ordered for that and some of the DPR are finalized. Immediately we will try to start this project. That is Akivedu Digarmaru section 46 kilometer of 450 crore. Madnur Kadapa, that is 51 kilometer 180 crore. Porumilla CS Puramu 56 kilometer, that is 525 crore. CS Puramu to Singara Kodda 90 kilometer of 872 crores. Badrachalam in TSAP, that is 38 kilometer 204 crores. Border to Jelangulti, Jangareddy Gayadan, Devarapalli up to Rajamundri. It is finalized, NIP is finalized. Then Ramakodavaram to Koyaru. This is also that year, for this year we will award this project. Suryapet to Khammam, Ashwaraput, Konur section. Vijayawada, Jagdalpur, 64 kilometer of which we are going to award. Near Devratapalli Reserve Forest, 21 kilometer. Nagarjuna Sagar Dam to Devalapalli. Then Kaveli to Udayagiri, Setu Bharatpuram, Setu Tharampuram. This DPR is in up to NIP. Araku Baudara section, DPR is to be taken up. Improvement to hairpin beds on Hyderabad, Sherry Silam, Dornala, Tokapalli Road. DPR is in the final stage. Maidukular in Pormekula section. Then Molakachuru to Madapulla section. Construction of tunnel and realignment to avoid hairpin bends in Ghat portion. Then bypass road to Lipakshi. Then Chintur to Motu section. Bestarverpeta to Ongole section. DPR is under preparation. Mallankiri Sambhavarampur section. DPR is under preparation. Kadapa to Renigunta section. FFR submitted to Bharatmala. Bangalore Chennai Express Highway is very important. It is also very important for the state of Andhra Pradesh. The cost of the project is more than 5,000 crore. It is a part in Andhra Pradesh. Then Medepalle to Pileru section. Then Pileru to Chetropalli sections. Odisha to AP border, 100 kilometer, that is Sabavaram section, that is Raipur Vishakhapatnam. Then Medukur Badvel section. Then Karnataka AP border Chintankunta Adoni, that is of 2000 crore project. Then Khammam Devapirri section, that is Telangana AP order to Borampalam village. Then Khammam Devrapalla section, Borapalam village to Devrapalli village. Development of Greenfield bypass road for better connectivity to Gangavaram port in Visakhapatnam district. Let 4-lane beach road connecting Gangavaram port to SEZ at Achyutapuram in Visakhapatnam district. Upgradation the existing 4-lane road of connecting to Gujuvaka to Gangavaram port into 6-lane road in Visakhapatnam districts. Vakkalpudi junction of Annavaram junction meeting. Final visit report is submitted. Anchorage Old Port area to Anchampetta junction. Development of Greenfield road connecting Machilipatnam. Upgradation of Manglipudi Beach Road 4-lane road to connect Machlipuram. Development of 4-lane Greenfield road from Machlipuram North Port to NH 466. Development of 4-lane Greenfield road from Machlipuram South Port to NH 9. Construction of 4-laning of Chilakaru Cross Road to Chintavaram. Construction of 4-laning of Chintavaram to Turpu Kanpur, 6-laning of Turpu Kanpur to Port South Gate with a spur to Vargili from Gunampadia, Cheninga, package 3. Construction of 6-lane Greenfield road connecting North and South Industrial Cluster of Khandarlelu Creek near Krishnapatnam Port at Varangali to Molur near Muthukur and extension of dedicated port road. 6-lane Greenfield road from Krishnapatnam Port from Naidipita and port connectivity road 4-lane from East Breakwater to Convert Junction. So these are the length of 2209 kilometer and the cost is 32,175 crores. We will try, the DPRs on the final stage. We will try to make it the start of this project for the next year. The port connectivity is very important and we have already taken 24 projects. The length is 404 crore and cost is 7,400 crore is involved. The connectivity of Kakinada port to Rajnangaram and Samalkota. 2 to 4 laning of road connectivity of Kakinada port from Samalkota to Rajnangaram in Godavari district. Then Greenfield road connecting north and south industrial cluster of Khandarelu Creek near Krishnapatnam port. 4-laning road of Nellore city. This is the list is with me. These are the big projects and where we are specially think on about the port connectivity. The most important thing is regarding port connectivity is going to helpful for Andhra Pradesh for new development for new industry and it is very important. Already we are giving highest priority for that. Majority of this road we are making DPR and we will 100% resolve the solve the problem and fulfill the expectation of the Chief Minister and the people of Andhra Pradesh. So now this 704 crore is very important. Regarding this express highway network is also equally important. The Bangalore-Chennai express highway, where a total length of 262.100 km, out of which 85 km length, Betemangla to Gudipula section falls in Andhra Pradesh, which is proposed for 4-lane. And this is very important. I will request Honorable Chief Minister that under your chairmanship, please you call the meeting of all NHI work with your officers, Chief Secretary and my officers from Delhi and even NHI officers. And in this meeting, my request to you that with the agenda of your state, we can resolve the problem and we will expedite the work. The post bifurcation of the state of government of Andhra Pradesh plans to develop Rayalaseema region by providing better infrastructure facility of thus making it major potential up for industrial development. Therefore, an access controlled expressway has been planned for better connectivity of capital region, coastal and northern region of Andhra Pradesh, that is Amravati Anantapuram Express Highway. The proposed expressway connect Amravati, new capital city of Andhra Pradesh, with Anantapuram and Rayalaseema region. It takes off from the National Highway 44 near Marur in Anantapuram district and terminates at Chikalpuria bypass near Chikalpuria in Guntur district. The proposed expressway provides a major connectivity between NH 44 and NH 16, which are lifeline in the state of Andhra Pradesh. The expressway passes through 4 districts: Anantapuram, Kurnool, Prakasam and Guntur in Andhra Pradesh. This is also important project. Once you come to Delhi, we will discuss in details about it. About the ring road of Vijayawada, Amravati. The proposed ring road runs around the proposed capital city of Amravati and passes through the district of Krishna and Guntur and does fast, better movement of traffic. This project decongests the traffic of NH 16 and 65 passing through Vijayawada city. The ring road shall decongest the roads in capital city. And as far as the land acquisition is concerned, my request is, once you come to Delhi, already it was promised by the previous government for giving me 50% cost for that. But still, we will discuss the issue. If some problems, we can resolve that. That royalty on aggregate, then GST on steel and cement, you can make exemption, but it can be a notional loss. And we can reduce the cost. So by which your contribution for adding of 50% of land acquisition can be reduced. But once you come to Delhi, we will discuss and we will try to resolve this problem. The total CRF sanction, presently sanction according to in this year is already 681 crore rupees works have already started, already sanctioned. And when you comes to Delhi, we with the presence of the concerning officers, we will sit together, and if there is any provision for me to give more sanction, I will definitely try to give it. Regarding today is one of the important flyover, I got opportunity to visit there. That Vijayawada Durga flyover is very good. It is a pride for the country. I remember when Honorable Vice President of India, Venkaiah Naidu, at that time he was the Urban Development Minister. In his presence, I visited the spot. I also go to that mandir, Mata Mandir at that time, Durga Mata Mandir, and I understand the importance of this flyover. The Vijayawada MP is also making follow-up for this flyover many times to me. It is really a pleasure and pride for me that today we are completed this flyover. This is going to be one of the important flyover. The other projects are very important. About the accidents, I will request you, road accidents. Every year in the country we have 5 lakhs accidents and 1,50,000 deaths. In Andhra Pradesh, already on National Highway, 435 black spots have been identified. Temporary rectification measures completed for 295 black spots. Permanent rectification measures completed for 150 black spots. And temporary rectification measures for balanced black spots is targeted for completion in 2020. The permanent rectification measures for balanced black spot is targeted for completion by December 2021. My request to you that please give highest priority for how we can save the life of the people. We have to reduce the number of accidents. This is very important. The Tamil Nadu government successfully reduced the road accidents and death by 25%. My humble request to you and your colleagues, cabinet colleagues and the Home Ministry, that if you can plan and taking measures, there is a good example of Tamil Nadu. On the same time, World Bank, ADB is now helping to us. They are ready to sanction 14,000 crore for improvement in road engineering for black spots. I am ready to support you. My suggestion is on a mission mode. If you can decide to accept this challenge and 100% resolve this issue, then that can be a great thing for the people of Andhra Pradesh. I am personally very much sensitive and I will support for this mission for you. Today's Lokarpan of 10 project, that is cost is 8,006 crore and 529 lakh. They are very, very remarkable roads, and I am confident that by this road 100% giving great relief to the people of Andhra Pradesh. Regarding the benefit of all these projects are very good, and I am really happy that people of Vijayawada, people of Andhra Pradesh, where they are benefited from all these projects. This is really a great pleasure for me. And today's Bhumi Pujan of 51 projects, the length of 873 kilometer and cost involved is 7,366 kilometer under your able leadership, guidance and cooperation. I am really confident that we will achieve this goal and we will complete all this project before time. Today, regarding the Minister of MSME also, we are doing lot of projects in Andhra Pradesh. Today, I will request you regarding the development of Andhra Pradesh, creating more employment potential and a growth in the country, particularly from Khadi and village Gramodyog industry, then MSME. I am really want to support you. You can make lot of ports develop and you can make their good industrial development area. It can create more employment potential for the youth of Andhra Pradesh. I am confident that for this reason, as the government of India, from my side, as a MSME ministry, Khadi village and ministry, I want to support you. I will definitely going to support you in this manner. And my request is to plan a vision for Andhra Pradesh, where I am 100% will help you for handloom, handicrafts and other things. There are a lot of handloom and handicrafts area in Andhra Pradesh, which is very important, and 100% for the port connectivity. The 25 port connectivity projects, total length of 4,400 kilometer, where already we have finalized. Then 4 upgradation of 2-lane and power shoulder of the stretch from Kaveli Udayagiri to Setu Puranam. We will immediately start this. Then development of Narsapur bypass, with your request to me. The sanction of the civil work may be taken up in next year. Annual plan at present DPR may be initiated. Bangalore Amravati Expressway may be taken up under expressway. That decision we have to taken. We have to discuss. We will find out the way out on it. Widening the urban link of Anantapur town of the state of Andhra Pradesh. The project has been accommodated in the current 2021 annual plan for amount of rupees 90 crore. However, the actual cost of the project is 350 crore, for which additional section selling of rupees 260 may be agreed. We can agree for that. There is no problem. So presently we are facing the problem because of COVID-19. But just I am confident that with positivity and self-confidence, we will 100% win this war against COVID-19. At the same time, we will economic war. So in the next month, I will be in Delhi. You come with your officers. Regarding my ministry, we will fix up the meeting. We will resolve the issue. Your member of parliaments from Andhra Pradesh, many times they are meeting me. I am always trying to help them. So we will find out the way out. And we will make a world standard infrastructure in Andhra Pradesh. This is my promise to you. Whatever I am going to declare, 100% we will complete that. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we are very much committed for development of Andhra Pradesh, and 100% we will do it. Once again, I am giving my all thanks to you and best wishes to you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for your kind address and sparing the time for laying the foundation stone laying and dedication to nation of the projects, and giving a complete roadmap for the development of infrastructure in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you, sir. Now, may I request Sri Mahavir Singh ji to pass vote of thanks on this occasion. Member NHAI, Mr. Mahavir Singh ji.
Honorable, am I audible? Yes. Thank you, sir. Honorable Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Sri Nitin Gadkari ji. Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. Honorable Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways, General Dr. V.K. Singh ji. Honorable Union Minister of State for Home Affairs, Sri G. Krishna Reddy Garu. Honorable Minister for Roads and Buildings, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri M. Sankaranarayan Garu. Honorable Members of Parliament, Legislative Assembly, Legislative Council, distinguished guests on the dais, and ladies and gentlemen. I deem it a great privilege to propose vote of thanks to all the dignitaries who have graced this occasion of foundation stone laying, dedication to the nation ceremony of 61 highway projects, national highways, state roads under CRIF with investments of rupees 15,592 crore, having length of 1,411 kilometers. Today's function has been an abiding commitment to the welfare of the people and development of the state of Andhra Pradesh. We are deeply grateful to the Honorable Union Minister Sri Gadkari ji for gracing this occasion for an enlightening address and sharing the vision of road infrastructure development so vital for achieving the economic and social goals for the country. I take this opportunity to express our sincere thanks to Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, for presiding this function. Sir, your presence in this function has immensely enhanced its importance. I also thank to all honorable MPs, MLCs, and MLAs for gracing this occasion. I also wish to express my gratitude to respected Secretary MORTH, Sri Girdhar Ramnayaji, respected Chairman NHAI, Sri S.S. Sandhuji, and respected Principal Secretary TR&V, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Krishna Babuji.